Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore a complete journey to understand how PC actually works. Imagine we're opening up a computer and looking at every essential part starting from the external device you touch every day, all the way to the small component sitting on the motherboard. My goal is to help you understand how everything connect connect so you can feel more confident when assembling, upgrading, or troubleshooting a PC. My name is Tiawan Purwanto from Universitas Bina Sarana Informatika Cikarang. I've been passionate about building computer for years, and that's why I'm really excited to share this material with you. I hope my explanation make learning hardware feel simple and enjoyable. Before we dive deeper, here's a quick overview of today's material. 1. Welcome and roadmap. 2. Author prefers. 3. Inside the case. 4. Power and cooling stable. 5. Expansion and recap. Well, move from the outside first, then gradually into the internal component to make the flow easy to flow. In this session, we map out the important component of a PC starting from input or output device like the computer and mouse, all the way to the CPU, RAM, storage, cooling, and more. The idea is understand how all these components work together. Once the big picture is clear, the next session will be much easier to understand. Let's start with the things close to us, external device we interact with every day. Input device or digital hand. Devices like a keyboard and mouse are the main tools we use to interact with the computer. Example explanation: keyboard and mouse are primary interface for data entry and navigation. Important consideration include ergonomic to reduce fatigue, connectivity option wired or wireless, and sensor precision, especially for mice where accuracy matters. Scanner and microphone are also part of input device. Example explanation: a scanner convert basically document into the digital file, and its quality depend on DPI resolution. Microphone capture sound, and their performance depends on sensitivity and frequency range. Output device: how the computer talk back. A computer needs device to present the result of its processing. Example explanation: monitor display, visual output, key factor include resolution like Full HD or 4K, and refresh rate such as 16 Hz or 144 Hz. Printers produce basically document their speed measured in ppm or page per minute, while print quality is determined by DPI. Speaker output audio, and their quality depends on wattage and the frequency range they can reproduce. Projector display visual on large screen, and brightness measure in luminance determines clarity in bright or dim rooms. Hybrid I/O external storage, flash drive, external HDD, and external SSD are devices that can both read and write data. making them AO device. Example explanation: external HDD offer large storage at lower cost, but with slower speeds. External SSD provide much faster transfer rate. Flash drives are great for quick data transfer thanks to their compact and portable design. Now, let's move inside the case. This is where the computer vitals organ live. Motherboard. The motherboard is the foundation where our components are installed. This is where the CPU, RAM, GPU, storage, and other parts connect. The chipset and CPU socket determine what kind of processor the motherboard support. CPU, the brain of operation. The CPU is the brain of the computer. Every instruction given by the user is processed here. Its operation is simple but extremely fast. It fetches instructions, understands them, and executes them. Example explanation of CPU operation. The CPU works in three main stages. Number one, fetch, where it retrieves instruction from memory. Number two, decode, where it translates instruction into executable command. Number three, execute, where it performs those commands. This happens millions of times per second. Multi-core. Modern CPU have multiple cores. Each core can handle its own tasks. Many more cores allow more parallel processing. This is especially helpful for multitasking or heavy workload like video editing. Cache. Cache is ultra-fast memory built into the CPU. Frequently use data is stored here, so the CPU doesn't have to wait for RAM. Large cache meaning faster processing. Clock speed. Clock speed measured in gigahertz indicates how fast the CPU can execute instruction. Hingga number mean more tasks can be complete per second. RAM, your full life workspace. RAM is like your workspace. The larger the disk RAM capacity, the more tasks you can work on simultaneously. Faster RAM improve multitasking and overall responsiveness. Storage, where everything lives. Storage is where all your data lives, your operating system, apps, and personal life. HDD uses spinning magnetic disk over large capacity at low cost, but has slower boot or load times and mechanical part. SSD use NAND flash memory, no moving parts, extremely fast boot or load times, silent, durable, energy efficient, available in SATA or faster NVMe. After understanding the internal component, we need to look at how everything gets power and keep cool. PSU, the power source. The PSU is like the heart that pumps energy to all components. It's important to ensure it has enough voltage and good efficiency. PSU unit with 80 plus certification are reliable choice. Cooling, the temperature control system. Cooling is extremely important. and overheating, computer can slow down or even get damaged. Proper airflow, fans, heat skin, and liquid cooling system all work together to keep temperature stable. Lastly, let's look at expansion component. GPU and expansion card. The GPU handles graphic processing, crucial for gaming, video editing, and AI text. Other expansion card include sound card, network card, and write card that enhance the computer capabilities. Conclusion: from the outside to the inside, every component works together in harmony. Once we understand how they work, building or repairing a PC becomes much easier. Thank you for following along. I hope this was helpful.